What do you call a cocktail that has two spirits that I really like?
Something I'm guaranteed to not enjoy. This is a Boulevardier.
So this week on Alchemix Bar, we're gonna do Jim Beam Double Oak Twice Barrel. It's a bourbon that I'm not too familiar with. I've seen it around the stores and we figured why not try it this week.
Right.
And a cocktail that I've had once or twice. I don't think you've had it, have you?
No. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Campari, and bourbon's not my favorite spirit, so I don't see why I would ever go out of my way
to drink this, yeah. I just figured this would be an interesting cocktail to try with this bourbon and see how it works. I mean, I love Negronis, I love bourbon, so why not give this a try? So this week on the tasting room, we bought every Jim Beam at our local liquor store, and we taste each one and try it in a bourbon smash and see which one tastes the best. So stay tuned this Friday for that. So we saw a couple different recipes for this. This one is not the boozier of the recipes that we found. You found one from Jeffrey Morgenthaler, which ratios did he use?
2 ounces of bourbon and then an ounce of each Campari and Sweet Vermouth. This is essentially the same. The ratios are the same. We just backed off to 1.5 and 3/4 and 3/4.
Right, because I haven't made this in a long time, and that's originally what I thought it would be: 1.5 ounces, 3/4. So we checked Educated Barfly. That's the recipe he uses. But again, that's 4 ounces of pure booze again, and we want a little bit more, something a little bit more manageable.
Yes.
And I think Jeffrey used a lemon peel. We use an orange. I think orange is the more common twist, but I think either one would work perfectly fine with this.
Yeah, I do love the smell of an orange peel though.
I think it does.
It's one of my favorite garnishes. It obviously isn't for every drink, but I love the smell of it.
Yep. And I think with this, just with the Campari and with the bourbon, I think it would work smidge better than the lemon, but I don't think it's gonna, a lemon or the orange peel are gonna make or break this cocktail.
Right.
But should we give it a try? Again, this is obviously an easy cocktail to build. It's 3 ingredients, takes you less than 3 minutes to make this thing. So
yeah, it's like a 2-1-1 ratio, right?
At the end of the day, yep, exactly. So yep, you do 1 ounce, half and half. That'd be just a great little starter cocktail for the night. You know, just a little guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a try. I love these glasses that we got.
These are beautiful.
With a little honeycomb half on the bottom. So.
Tink. Tink. Hey.
That's really good.
I don't mind that.
I think.
Like you get the characteristic Campari like bitterness on your tongue, but it's not the bitter flavor. It's just the way your tongue feels.
Yeah.
I think the bourbon kind of masks the traditional Campari taste.
Yeah, and I think the double oaked really settles it down a lot more too than if we had used any of the other ones.
Yes, because the barrel flavor is very, it's light. It doesn't overpower the drink.
I think with this drink, the specific bourbon matters a lot.
I would love to try this cocktail smoked.
Ooh, want to try it real quick?
You just gonna smoke it?
Yeah,
sure.
So we got this from our buddy Dimitri on Instagram. He's also part of the cocktail community on Steve the Bartender. He makes these guys. I know there's other companies that make these same things, but we know him. We wanted to buy it from him.
Yes. And
it was $55, including shipping, which I think $50 is the average going price for these things.
Yeah, because he's not in the US, right?
Right, he's somewhere in Europe.
Central Europe?
Yeah. So all you do is put it on, put the cherry wood in there.
Or whatever wood.
Yeah.
Maybe turn that down a notch.
No, that's fine, it works. And so you can see the smoke fill it up, easy peasy.
Lemon sneezy.
Jessica did one with lavender. She smoked lavender in the cocktail. She loves lavender.
Rosemary.
Yeah.
Smoking rosemary in a cocktail sounds delightful with gin.
Look at that.
So pretty. It just sits in there. Love it. Put this guy back in.
You do have to use one of these like creme brulee torches. I tried like an aim torch, you know, you kind of use to light your grill with, and that doesn't work. You need the flame to be dominant and like pushing out.
Yeah, like they make lighters that have a torch flame on it, and that would work, but like you can't just use a regular lighter flame. This is nice to have around, right? Because you can do a lot of things with this. So yeah, give it a try. It looks so badass. It's gonna be very smoky that first sip. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. That cherry wood is a good choice. Ooh, yeah. That after, like the first initial campfire, obviously, right? Right. But then that residual, it'd be interesting to smoke the mixing glass
and mix it all with, because
get that smoke flavor incorporated
a little bit more. That'd be interesting. I think the smoked version is actually better.
Yes.
I think it adds another dimension to it. Because again, you're going with the bourbon, you're going with something that already has a smoky charness to it, and you're just enhancing it more. And then that Campari and the Sweet Vermouth adds another dimension to it.
Yeah.
Which is great.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
I got some exciting news. Did you know that we have a sponsor?
Is it a sponsor?
We can sponsor our own videos. It is A-okay. So we're working on these coasters that have cocktails on them. Basically, 4 different coasters with 4 different recipes on it. The first version is going to be stirred cocktails, and we have the ingredients on the outside. We're going to start selling these in October, but you can go find the link in the description and to pre-order a set and use the coupon code COASTERS for 10% off and free shipping in the United States. So if you want to support this channel, us, and our drinking habits.
And his woodworking.
I made these.
Yes, they are handmade, hand finished, designed by you, and with my input.
Designed by us.
Yes.
But yeah, I think there's the kind of cool, sets your bar up pretty nicely.
And they just look pretty.
Yeah, they look pretty, yeah.
Just like it.
Mm-hmm.
So the first set has the Manhattan, Old Fashioned, Negroni, and Sazerac.
Yep, go ahead and give that a check out. Like I said, links in the description. We appreciate any support at all. Any feedback's always great. Check out this Friday when we're gonna do the tasting room of 6 different Jim Beam bottles. Check that out, and cheers everyone.
Cheers.
Yours is almost done.
It's good.